What's up, everybody? Basically just want to let you guys know that it's 5:15 in the morning on Saturday, and I'm on my way to the lake. Yeah, I usually go fishing anyway, but not this early, so I'm doing this for you guys to go create some content. So what's up, everybody? So I know we were just at the lake and I showed you what we were doing and getting ready, but right now we are under some weather conditions you can see that are going to keep us from fishing the original lake we were going to, which was like an hour drive. So right now I think what we're going to do is we're going to head to a different section of Indiana that is not going to be under severe weather. Alright guys, so we finally made it to our destination of where we are going to fish today. We've been battling weather all day, and finally we can show you guys some fishing. I'm sorry about, the long wait and this and that, but we finally made it, and I'm so happy. It's been a long morning. We unloaded once, had to load back up, and come to a completely different lake, which is fine. Basically, I just want to let you guys know what's going on and why it's taking so long and why I'm dragging this out. I'm not meaning to, I promise, and this isn't really good for a first video because of, oh yeah, we're gonna do this, we're gonna do that, and then you guys are like, okay, what's he really doing? But we're gonna go ahead and unload. We're gonna get in the water. We're gonna do some fishing for about 4 or 5 hours. All right, guys, before we get in the water, I want to talk a little bit about safety. Fishing and kayaking, yes, it is supposed to be for fun, but the number one thing when you're out on the water is safety. PFDs, wear them. You don't have to have an expensive one. You don't have to have nothing fancy. Wear them when you're on the water. Anything can happen. There's other boats and other crafts on the water. You want to make sure if you end up in the water that you're not going to go to the bottom. You want to be able to float. You want to be able to flip your kayak back over, which we will make a video on how to do that soon. One of the main things is when you're out in the water, you want to maintain your balance. It's like riding a bike. If you're in a kayak and you're not really, if you're not really used to it, if you've never been in one, stay sitting down until you're comfortable to sit up. For me, when I first got in my kayak, the whole first day, I sat down the whole time. So that's just a little bit about, being in the kayak. Another thing is weather. If it's gonna rain or if it's gonna storm, you wanna believe that radar. I know it's not 100% accurate at all times, but if it's gonna rain and it's gonna storm, stay out of the water, okay? You don't know what's gonna happen. You don't know what the winds are gonna be. Just stay out of the water. I know it's not the greatest thing to happen, but sometimes you have to do what you have to do. There's always another day. But today's episode is brought to you by Small Town Sports and Outdoors. They are the greatest place I've ever shopped at for fishing equipment. They sell clothing, they have shirts and stuff with their brand and logo on it. This is one of their hats. But that's where I got these 2 kayaks for a great price. There's a guy in there, his name is Bradley. Best customer service I've ever had in my life. And I'm not just saying that. It's in Rushville, Indiana. You can go in there and see for yourself. Yeah, they're a great place. Don't go to Walmart and buy your fishing equipment. I mean, if you're too far away, okay, from a bait store or from Small Town Sports and Outdoors, then okay, whatever. But I'm just saying, if you want a good deal, they got Guggen stuff, they got Berkley, they got KVD, they got, you name it, they have it. If you want good prices on fishing equipment, go in there. Another thing I want to talk to you guys about, one more thing before we get in the water, is I am going to be doing a raffle. So, for instance, we're going to set up a PayPal account, which I'll have that information probably in the link. We are going to set up a PayPal. What's going to happen is everybody that sees this video is going to send $1 to this PayPal account. we have different types of rods. This is a Lew's. It's a Mach 2. I have a chatterbait on there right now. But you will get this rod and reel. Someone will win this rod and reel. Everyone is going to send in $1. It might not be this exact one, but I will put a picture up of the exact rod and reel that we are going to put in the raffle. So everyone post $1 or send $1 to the PayPal, and I will draw in a couple days. I will keep you guys updated on when the drawing is going to be. I will do the drawing live, probably on Facebook. Also, which reminds me, everyone go follow our Facebook page. It's just Kayak Anglers right now. We're going to change our name on the YouTube. I know it's Kayak Angler Junkies 101, which I know is kind of long. We're going to change that. But everyone go follow our Facebook. We're going to make an Instagram page. I'll have that information later. Just support us, please. I'm not going to sit here and beg you, but it is something that will help us out, and we will bring you guys lots of great content. I'm trying my hardest right now. Weather's been getting in the way, other things. You know, it seems like when you want to do something on that day, everything has to happen. You know, you guys know how it is. But with that being said, let's get in the water. So guys, right now we just got in the water. It's still pretty early in the morning. So right now I have a Berkley chopper on. It's a water plopper. Basically, I know they're kind of feeding off the top because it's cool, and it's still early. Early in the morning, they basically want to come up to the top and eat whatever's on the surface. This Berkley chopper, it creates a lot of noise, a lot of vibration. It's kind of like a chatterbait on the top, basically. That's the way I see it. I'm fishing it on a Googan rod. It's a 7.5 heavy rod, heavy medium, I think. I don't remember. And I'm using a 6.1 to, I can't remember the gear ratio on the favorite, but I haven't had it very long. I mean, it's a nice reel. I'm waiting on Googan to come out with their reels so I can put a reel on their rod. But anyway, we're gonna just sit here and fish this for a minute. Starting to sprinkle, so here in a moment I'm gonna move out a little bit after it stops raining. We're under this bridge here. Typically when it's hot out, this is where they are, but this is just a spot that I know most of the time this is where they're at. But it's cool out, so they're probably everywhere today. Okay guys, so today is a perfect example of why you always watch the radar. Nothing was on the radar. We made sure it was clear. Everything was good when we got there to the lake we came to because the other one got rained out. We get there, everything's fine. Didn't catch anything. And then there was a loud lightning strike. And so I said, let's go. And by the time we got to the ramp, it torrential downpours. So we're gonna try again, maybe later or maybe tomorrow. But once again, I want to thank you guys for your support. And I'm sorry today got rained out. It's not very good for a first kayak video. At least you got to see a little bit of what we go through. If it would have been any other day, I would have just went home to begin with. But I was trying to make some content for you guys. I know some people are wanting to see what we go through, and it just didn't work out, so I apologize. But thank you for watching. Continue to watch. Smash that like button and subscribe. Thank you, and don't stop fishing.